Kia ora guys, welcome to the third episode of Platform. Now as you can see, Adam is not with us, so you're stuck with me. Guys, I gotta thank you for the great feedback about the warm-ups in the last episode, and it is important to get that feedback, so please keep that rolling in. We've had hundreds of votes for you talented musicians, and stay tuned because at the end of the program, I'll be announcing the winner. Now you all know that safety is top priority here at Acrow, and I'll be dedicating this program especially to stop the drop. Also later on, we'll be catching up with a few of the guys who were involved in these incidents, and they're going to be telling us their side of the story. But for now, I'm going to shoot off, go see Mark, see what he's up to, so I'll catch you guys all later. Hey, g'day Mark.
Hey, g'day Dan, how are you?
Good mate. Hey, the last time we caught up with you mate, you were talking about Queenstown and Christchurch branches. How's it been going since then?
Good Dan, company's really busy, top to bottom, you know. Auckland, we've been busy taking a lot of big jobs down, which has been quite handy because it enables us to move some equipment to places like Tauranga and Wellington that are really busy. Events is busy, formwork's strong. Christchurch Convention Centre's been delayed a bit, but it's starting to ramp up. Pretty much across the board, still strong.
Oh, that's good news. Is there anything else new, Mark?
Yeah, well, Dan, there's one really good other positive since we last caught up, and that's we won the Training Company of the Year at the SANS Annual Awards at the conference in July. That's kind of the award that the good companies are all coveting. It's really pleasing recognition for the fantastic job that Don Fordyce has done in reinvigorating our commitment to training in the company. So all credit to Don for that.
That's awesome news. I did hear that Acrow suffered a bit of a hit, or we took a bit of a heavy loss dealing with one of our customers. How's that affected our company?
Well, yeah, we did. We took a big hit, over $1 million with Ebert Construction, who went into receivership. Never fun to lose that kind of money, but at the end of the day, it's a bump in the road. It's not really going to slow us up a great deal. You know, there are more important things. Not fun to lose $1 million, but I'd rather do that than lose one of the team, for example. So things like safety are more important than money.
Mate, that's awesome, and it's good to be a part of a company that takes health and safety so seriously, and that can take a knock like we did and keep us all afloat, mate, so thanks a lot. Speaking of health and safety and stop the drop, we're dedicating this episode strictly to stop the drop. Have you heard of any recent incidents that's happened in our company lately?
Yeah, I have. I get an email notification every time an incident is logged anywhere in the company. And yeah, it concerns me greatly. I've seen more incidents and some serious ones from objects dropping, and we need to do whatever we can to stop that and keep people safe. So, yeah, I'm pleased to hear you're addressing it in this episode. Yeah,
for sure, Mark. Mate, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to shoot off, speak to a couple of the guys that have been involved in these incidents, mate. But it's always a pleasure to talk to you, Mark, and I'll catch you up next time.
Thanks very much, Dan. My pleasure too.
Cheers, mate. Hi guys, as you know, we took a look at Doka in the last episode. Little did I know I'd be here for a very different reason. What you just saw was the incident that recently happened, and I'm here with Leo. Hey bro.
How are you doing?
Good bro. Hey, I was just wondering if you could tell the viewers a little bit about the incident that just happened in the yard.
On the time that accident, but the time for smoker time. I come through on my forklift. I need to move all the gears over there to the other side. Start our water blaster.
So you thought everyone was at smoker and it was just you out here?
Yeah.
So what actually happened? Did one of the panels catch and slid off and hit him in the head? Or?
Yeah, but I think they unstrapped.
Unstrapped.
I saw the other side, but the corners come down. Yeah, but that same time, but that guy worked through, but the corners come through on that head and knocked them out.
Now, how's your work, mate, now?
Yeah, but that guy is back to work.
Back to work?
Yeah, he's 100% secure, but the doctor say, oh yeah, back to work. Yeah, he's all right now.
Oh, that's good news. That's what we want to hear. So since that incident, have we put in any kind of control measures to prevent that from happening ever again?
At the moment, we put all the strap for our gears, both sides, right and left. Make sure we secure all the panels and high. And I make the scaffolding to safety our boys in and out for our water blaster area.
It's a good idea, nice and solid. So guys, if you've got a yard with a similar setup and a high risk area, think about building something like this to keep your boys safe. Well, thanks for the story, Leo. Thanks for sharing it with us, bro.
Yeah, thank you, Dan.
Oh, good. As I said, this wasn't the only drop incident. We're gonna go and shoot off and I'll show you guys something else. Now that board that you saw just fell, hit one of our mates, Miffy. Now that's the second incident in just 2 weeks, and that one could have easily been fatal. So I'm here with the bro Miffy now, aka John Wig.
Hey brother, how you been?
Good bro, good bro. Just wanting to catch up, bro, so you could tell us a little bit about what's happened to you lately.
Yep, 1 meter plank fell down between the scaffolding and this building that we were demolishing. And this is the one plank here. And this is actually dry, but the plank that fell down, it was wet and had cement on it. And on the side here, it hit me on the side of my eye. As you can see, there's a mark on my eye.
Yeah.
If it actually moved back a bit, it wouldn't do more damage to me.
Lucky to be here, bro.
Yep.
We all know what these are like to lift, 1 meter, but you can imagine that full of water and coming from 4 stories. That's a hard hit, So bro, how's this affected your personal life or your work life, family life?
Before this accident, I used to wake up every morning feeling happy to come to work, join up with my boys and that, to go do our job. But ever since this happened, I wake up at 5:30 in the morning, every morning, with massive headache, so I have to take Panadols and everything to relax for a bit before I cruise off. During the day, when I'm working, I get tired.
So what do you think that we could have done differently to avoid this whole situation?
Yeah. It's all about communication, and that communication will be the toolbox every morning before we work. It was on the site manager. We should talk to them about who's working upstairs to let us know too if they are, so they can cone it off and we won't be working near that cone area.
So you were working down there,
Yep.
and no one was up there when you were working down there. They just come along and
Yep.
notified no one.
Yep.
And that's the thing of we covered with new hazards arising. These guys just came along and done what they done without notifying us on the ground. And this is what happens. So guys, bro, we're lucky you're still here with us, bro. We're lucky you got that hard head on you.
Coconut head, brother.
Yeah. Guys, you have been doing a good job with clipping on and stuff like that, but we are still dropping stuff. And I want to take you for a look and show you what might happen if we do drop stuff from 10 meters high. So let's go and have a look. Okay, the first object to drop is a sledgehammer, weighing about 2 kgs. From a height of 10 meters, it will have an impact of about 5,000 kgs.
3, 2, 1, dropping. Whoa.
Would you look at that? Heavens.
Biggest tail sign is on the back side, pretty much split all the way through. And the support, or the neck, being shoved all the way up into the head.
Okay, the next object to drop is an adjustable wrench, weighing about 3 kgs. From the same height, it will have an impact of about 8,000 kgs. Okay, with a hard hat.
Wow.
Oh my God.
No amount of PPE that you would use in this situation.
No. That's
would
why
be
we
any
have
good.
engineering controls.
PPE, the last line of defense.
So bro, we just seen that video.
Yep.
What we saw was the vertical force come down, hit the top of the helmet, push the spine up into the neck, and that's what kills you.
That's right, Dan. Don and I, we were just having a look at this chart, mate, and this shows us at what height and at what weight you have to drop something to kill someone. This red area here, calling that the death zone.
We got our own equipment here. Don, what do you reckon these weigh?
Oh, listen, it's a kilo.
Yeah?
It's a kilo and a half. This jack down here is about 5.
What about our ledger?
10 kilo.
10 kilos. Oh,
Just look at that, bro. So this hammer here, guys, from what height do you guys think I'd have to drop this to kill somebody?
Well, before I saw the chart, mate, I would have said probably 15 to 20 metres.
I reckon 10.
10?
Yeah.
Don?
14, 15.
14, 15? All good guesses, all good guesses. Now, guys out there, tell me what height do I need to drop this from to kill somebody? Okay, guys, let's have a look.
jeez.
Whoa, that was from 10 meters. So you guys have all seen what happens when you wear no helmet. Now I've got a prop swivel here weighing 1.5 kgs. What do you guys think? From what height do I have to drop this to kill somebody?
Looking at the last one, mate, I reckon maybe 8 or 9 metres with that.
8 or 9?
I reckon 14, 15.
14, 15? Don?
11.
11? All good guesses again. What do you guys out there think?
Dan, that's why you wear a helmet.
So that's 1.5 kgs from 8 meters. So this is what we're talking about. We talked about it in the last video. The hard head's done its job, but all the impact's gone on down to the lower part of the head and it's affected the neck.
Clips are one of the most common items that we're dropping out there on site.
Yeah, that's a true fact too. But guys, we've got a base jack here weighing about 5 kgs. Same question. How high do you think we need to drop that from to kill somebody?
I reckon 8.
8?
Yep.
4.
Yeah, probably 3, 4, thereabouts.
Same question, guys. What do you think? How high do we need to drop this from to kill somebody?
Oh, jeez. How about that, hey, guys?
Ooh.
5 kgs from 3 meters. Now, this is what we're talking about. Hard head's done its job. All the impacts on the neck.
Ooh, that doesn't look very good. Okay, Dan, I'm going to ask the question this time. What a ledger.
Well, that's a lot bigger, a lot heavier than what we've been using. So I'm thinking around about the 2 meter mark.
Yeah, I'll go with you. 2-way.
2?
Yep.
Oh, nah, I reckon 1 metre, dead.
Okay, what do you guys think?
Here we go. Oh, there it was.
Oh man, Dan, look at that.
Wow.
Hey,
That was only from 2 meters.
2 metres, man. Look,
Hey,
can you just pull that up for me, mate? Your helmet's done its job, but look at that.
wow.
Listen, his spine's gone right up into his brain. This guy's
Whoa.
gone.
10 kgs from 2 meters.
Hey, well, that's been really interesting seeing what happens when we drop a few things and smash a few things up. And that's what's happening out there on site at the moment. So what are we going to do about it? Well, I've got to shoot off and take Method to the airport, and we're really thankful that he came up and told us his story. So I'm going to leave you in Brendan's capable hands, along with Dan and Don, and they're going to figure out what we can do about it.
Hey, Brendan.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, mate. Good. Hey, mate, recently we have been having a few drop incidents. Have you got any tips to help us prevent any of these kind of incidents?
As with our previous road shows that we've done, Dan, and doing our pre-starts, we can determine what areas the guy's going to be working in, setting up exclusion zones, taping areas off, signage, and it's quite important too that we let other trades know where the areas we're going to be working in.
Yeah, the other thing we can look at doing, Dan, is how we pass our equipment. Now, if we look at passing our equipment on a diagonal, as opposed to up and down on a vertical, if we're going to drop stuff, it's less likely to hit anyone, especially if we've got our exclusion zone set up at the bottom.
Next thing we can do, Dan, is putting in tow boards, making sure that they go up with the scaffold. And then one of the last things that come down as well, we're stripping, making sure that everything is stacked behind the tow board.
Yeah, that's a good one, Brendan. So your tow boards, what I've been noticing, we've been putting them on, but we have been missing our stopping tow boards and over entranceways, so remember that.
If we're passing equipment up, use a daisy chain, or if you've got it, use your ginny wheel.
One more thing would be making sure that we're scrimming the scaffold. Okay, that's making sure that everything stays within the scaffold and nothing's going to get passed outside.
And the last one I'm thinking of now, if it's a really, really windy day, like it is in Wellington quite a bit, hey, let's just make sure that all our gear is locked down, tethered down in case any big gust of winds come along and blow it off the site.
Good one, Don. Good one, Brendan. Now, guys, we've come up with an acronym SPENT to help us remember the things we can do to stop the drop.
An acronym's a fantastic idea. What's the S stand for?
So firstly, the S stands for secure tools and equipment.
Okay, and the P?
The P is for passing gear diagonally,
How about the E?
making sure we set up our exclusion zone.
And the N?
The N is for using netting, screens or barriers.
And finally, the T.
The T is to install our tow boards and tie down.
Hey, look, that's a bloody great idea, Dan. I think what we can do is we'll get some stickers made up for our hard hats, okay, and that's also going to help the guys to remember what spent means.
Yeah, stickers is a good idea. That might help us. But guys, hopefully all these tips you gathered today is going to help us all together stop the drop. Now it's time to announce the winner of the last episode. Now this was a very close contest with the winner only winning by 1 vote. So guys, every vote does count. Now the winner of the supermarket or Westfield voucher is Formwork North.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. No, number 5. I never wanna hear you say I want it that way.
Hey, congratulations guys. I hope that helps out with your guys' Christmas shopping. Go and enjoy your holiday, as the Filipino bros will say, Maligayang Pasko, or as I would say, Merry Miti, or Merry Christmas, guys. So go enjoy your holiday, enjoy the time with your family, kick back, relax, and I'll catch you all next year.